20 seconds to escape, right, in the rules of judo. So what Michaela wants to do is she's going to do what we call an uphill turn, and she's going to do the escape. And we're going to talk about how to do this in a second here, but kind of watch her. She's going to go through it slowly first, so she'll grab around the waist, and really tight waist, and now she's going to turn her head, okay, and she's going to slowly turn in and get up on her knees and get up on top. This we call the uphill turn escape. So kind of like you're moving uphill and you're turning in. There's some key factors in doing this that we want to talk about. Probably the most important is actually for her to turn her head when she's doing this. She turns her head. So we'll talk about that in a moment. First up, he's got her in the pin. Remember, the best time to get out of the pin, don't get in it, yeah, number one. But as soon as he starts to apply the pin, that's the opportune time for her to escape. You know, if he has a few seconds to sink it in and get it tight, it's going to be really tough for her. So you know, make it easy as you can to get out as soon as you can. All right, first thing she's going to do, she's going to body lock and grab real tight around the waist, get a good grip here, okay? Now look, the feet are on the floor and the mat. She's going to be shrimping into him, but as she shrimps, also pay attention to her head. She's already turned him. She's going to turn into the direction she's shrimping, in this case to her right, into Donovan, okay? So as she shrimps in, her head turns a lot and she comes up, and that's how she gets out. Okay, and that's the escape itself. I'll do that again. Okay, so let's take a look at that. He gets her in Kesa Gatame, she body locks him, shrimps, turns her head, and gets onto a base. It's really important that she wants to get onto her knees as soon as possible. Don't just flop around and flip your legs around. That doesn't do you any good if you're trying to get out. Okay, so watch, she wants to get on that base quickly. Here's his turns, he gets up. Now she's in a top position. Now did you see what he did? If he kept holding on her, she could have walked him over and pinned him. So he did let go. Now she's in a top right position and she can do a breakdown herself. One more time. So let's look at that real quick. Let's review it. He pins her. Now she grabs body locks, tight. So now she's hooked onto him. See how she's driving off here? She's going to start shrimping. She's turning her head into him, and that helps her climb up the hill and getting on top of him, okay, and escape. Then she can try to walk him around and pin him herself. Okay? And there you go.